Alrighty, video number 7. Today is Thursday, July 22nd, 9:31 p.m. Just getting ready for bed. And I was going to post a video yesterday from my rest day, but um, didn't get to. One of my daughters wanted to use my computer, so anyway, for this morning, woke up and I was quite sore still in my lower body and upper body. My quads are on fire, very much on fire. So I did a little walk. It's funny because I did feel quite fresh. I think it's because yesterday I was so sore that even any bit of recovery today felt like I was a fresh man, and it was kind of fresh. It's kind of strange because I did feel fresh, but my quads were really sore still. So, but yeah, so today I like last week and previous weeks I've been doing some box squats and banded box squats and things like that, and then some jumps and deadlifts and jumps and stuff like that in between. But today I was just like, yeah, this is going to be a plyometric jumping day. So that's what I did. So I had my regular warm up walk, and then jog 5 minutes, 5 minutes each. And then I did some of this stuff here where I was just kind of going up and down the track, dynamic stretching. Yeah, just trying to get loose, trying to get the blood going. And yeah, like I said, the central nervous system felt really good for sure. Just I knew if I put a barbell on my back and put some weight on it, it was gonna just. I think it would have been, yeah, definitely. What's the word I'm looking for? Bad for my quads. Let's just say. Anyway, I just did some of these things. Dot jumps. I used to do these. My best friend and I. That was part of the. What was it called? The vert. Jumping program back in the day. That was one of the warm-ups or one of the exercises, and I still do it today. I think it's a good way to warm up. Got the little box out, started jumping on it. Eventually, my quads started to warm up, and you'll see later on the bigger jumps. Not that, but like on the taller boxes, it's strange because when I played basketball back in the day, like a few years back, when I would work out and then be sore the next day and go play basketball, I had a really good jumping day. I would have a really good jumping day. Oh, so this right here, I heard Louis Simmons say that they would jump from like a kneeling position, which is really easy. So I did it a couple times just to, kind of get warmed up and feel my quads loosen up a little bit. And then I decided to try and I thought, that green box there looks really easy to jump up, and it is easy obviously to jump up on. When you're doing it with your knees though, it's like not easy. And watch this. So I'm totally laughing because I knew that it was such a failed attempt, but it was kind of fun to just try it because you don't really know what's gonna happen until you try it, I guess. Anyway, I tried that. Yeah, so I know I was like I was saying earlier, like once you get the blood flowing, there's like in your legs and you're sore. After I don't know, it just seems like I can jump. I remember having really good jumping days playing basketball. Once I got like a good sweat on, um, and the blood flowing in my legs, I could really jump, like hang off the rim, no problem. Anyway, so that's kind of how it felt today. Um, I knew it was kind of limited as well, on the box jumps, but I had some good jumps, like on the red and blue. Obviously the red and blue is really easy, but then I kind of started stacking it with those pads in the corner there by that pink ball. You'll see me dragging them over. Again, just more warming up. Get things firing. Obviously no problem. Got the red and green. No problem again. I wasn't feeling floaty, but I also felt strong in the jumps. Like, felt good. Did a couple box jumps too, like just to get that warmed up. I think I just did like one or two. And then, yeah, I did another one here. I found this was a good way to, just get things firing. And here's the red and blue. Really no problems here. I'm really starting to get warmed up here at this point. So now I start dragging over something, just to kind of progressively get a higher. With all four of those mats, it's still not as much as having that green box on top of the red and blue. But yeah, I think that's all they have. I think there's only four of those. I'll have to see if I can find maybe one more. One more is still not as tall. Yeah, it still wouldn't be as tall as the green one. And that's kind of the goal, is to get the red, blue, and green jumping on top of there. And I did get it once, but it wasn't clean. So that's kind of my goal. Probably, I hope to be able to get that in the next month or so. So that was a good jump. Then I was like just kind of working up to the top set, and then went into some sitting box jumps. Anyway, yeah, no, it was a good morning today. Tomorrow I'm going to be hopefully fully recovered on my upper body, ready to roll with dynamic upper body stuff. But I love this. I love doing this. No one's going to watch these videos. This is going to be me watching this video. It'll be 2 views in like 2051. It'll be me again watching this, kind of seeing what I was thinking at this point in time in my life. I think I did, yeah. Yeah, so it was good. A good powerful jump. I think I dragged those other ones over for the full 4. What else can I say about this workout? Yeah, so after these jumps, I did the sitting box jumps, and then I went into some core, and just I kind of wanted to just even out my hamstrings and quads, because my hamstrings or my quads are so sore, and even if when I, in between jumps, I would come get a drink, and I could feel my quads starting to seize up a little bit. So I was like, can't rest too long. So I didn't rest that long. Just kind of, and I wasn't at all taxed. I was just it was just literally my quads, so whatever. Just kind of plowed through. Okay, I think this next shot. Uh, yeah, so I'm gearing up now for this jump. And I kind of, I was watching some of these guys jump on Instagram or YouTube, whatever, really good jumpers, and they have a really big penultimate step. So I kind of focus on that and also keeping my chest up. For some reason, I think that's important. Here we go here, the slow-mo. So that was a pretty good penultimate there. I still have a lot of room for improvement for that, and my arm swing doesn't go as high as I see some of these guys. So that was the big one, and you can see there's still maybe three more mats until it looks like a green one. Again, that one there wasn't a great jump. I got on it, but just kind of jumped off. And I kind of see me wincing here because I had the big jumps going, and they really kind of tax. They really engage, and I was engaged with quad. So here I was just kind of seeing if I can get that big penultimate and keep my chest up. No exaggeration. So here we go, slow-mo. Not bad. There's still room for improvement, for sure. Get a higher arm swing, longer penultimate, and then anyway, so some box jumps. Failed on the red and blue, whatever. I wasn't really expecting it. Just kind of wanted to see where I was at. And there's a red and green. This was pretty easy too. Yeah, so the goal, I guess, is to, I do have to reset everything. Like I've been saying, because of COVID, I got a little bit behind. During COVID, I got my quads. I think I got my quads strengthened pretty good, and I was able to get a good front squat. Here's a big fail, but this is probably the worst fail I think I've ever had on this one. Like not even close on that. But the other jumps were good, so whatever. So yeah, after that was done, and then I went into these backups. So these are the backups that I do. I don't know what they're called, but I do these for warm up. I just do one set of 50. I did 3 sets of 50 for these, and sped it up a little bit so it's not too boring. 3 sets of 50 on these, and in between each set here I would jump over to the other side and do some weighted sit-ups, some weighted Russian twists, and then I'd drop the ball and do some more sit-ups, just kind of max it out, and some more twists. But yeah, my goal is to dunk on my birthday, which is December 20th, and we're July now. I want to be able to get a 315 regular back squat, probably in August. I'll hit that. Box squats, I might have to readjust that because the box that I've been measuring on is pretty high, so it's a little bit easier. Like I don't even think I can put my feet flat on the ground. I think my first video on this channel shows the my PR that I got on the box squat there. I was thinking I'd get like, if I can get like 600 or something on a box squat, that would be nice. That would be good. Heavy freaking weight. Had a 10-minute plank during COVID in my garage. That was nice. It was painful mentally, physically, in every single way. but I was happy to have gotten that. My bench goal was 225, which I've had it before here at the gym, and I got 230 in my garage, but then when I came here I was totally weak on my bench, but it's definitely coming back stronger now, so I'm happy. I should be able to get 225 on next Tuesday. Anyway, here's the and I've got a low rim by my house that since I've been jumping on, I was jumping on it during COVID when the gym was shut down, and I think I didn't ruin my knee, but definitely felt some pain in my right knee. And then as I started getting stronger here in the gym, it's gone away now. So anyway, that's the workout. I'm gonna go into some food here, just kind of show you what I ate today. I've been doing this for breakfast: 2 rice cakes. That's a can of tuna, some cheese. Basically tuna melts with some onion there, red onion. So freaking delicious. Look at that. That's it all melted. Takes like 5 minutes to make. Put some spices on top. It's delicious. And then a little dessert at breakfast: 2 yogurts. I put the hemp and flax and some stevia and some cinnamon powder. It's delicious. And lunch: some salmon. I got some veggies in there. So good too. I love every meal that I make, like with a passion. And then dessert for lunch was 2 snack packs, some flax and hemp, and again some sweetener. And then for dinner, this is probably the funniest part here. I did 2 rice cakes. Made like a hamburger with rice cakes. It's good to me. Melted the cheese on there in the micro, and then put on some relish and mustard and some salt and pepper, and bam, it was delicious. Loved it. So that's kind of that's kind of what it looks like when it's all together. I couldn't get my mouth around everything, so I kind of had to eat it strategically. That was freaking good. Crunchy burger. Made a smoothie for dessert. It's had some mango and grapes, some strawberries thrown in there, some protein powder, cocoa powder, some cashew milk, a little bit of water, and made it a little bit watery so I can drink it. I put a couple more yogurts in there, some hemp and flax. I just love that. I love the wet dry mix with the sweetener. It's like tastes so good. Feels so good in your mouth. So that's the dessert there. And it was nice to be able to drink some smoothie. And then the leftover, just put it in the freezer and froze it. And that was it. That's my day. And here's my wife. And so I am out.